time of the year, because I think who knows, like I don't know if like,
yeah, some things well maybe as soon as
some
the
things
winter.
might be happening
Yeah.
exactly. Some in December, some things will happen in the spring, and then we obviously the movie's gonna come out in summer. So you
DC Studios' first project release is fast approaching, being the Superman 2025 movie that's coming out on July the 11th. Where the is the trailer? What do you mean? It comes out July next year. Yeah, but this isn't the same as Marvel relaunching a new movie or the Monsterverse launching a new movie. They're literally releasing a brand new DC. Because as we know, Joker Folie à Deux had nothing to do with DC Studios, even though James Gunn gave his notes for Joker 2 Folie à Deux, and the Penguin might have the DC Studios logo there, but we all know that's got absolutely nothing to do with DC Studios. So the first real project that people can judge James Gunn and Pete Safran's new DC Studios universe from is the Superman movie. So you would have thought they would have actually already released something outside of behind the scenes filming, behind the scenes leaks, behind the scenes images that, according to James Gunn, mean absolutely nothing, which is a very strange statement. So it appears we might be getting the first look, might not be a trailer, something. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? What's you here? If you got a new anime subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, Monsterverse pop culture based content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below. Are you hyped for David Korsnick's new Superman movie? I am super looking forward to this movie, even though everyone seems to think I'm a massive hater. I'm not. Like I said, until there's stuff to cover on DC, I can't really cover stuff on DC. So recently, there's been a lot of chatter in the chat about a trailer or some marketing coming out later this year. If you allow me to play the clip, I would have played a clip where David Korsnick literally says, yeah, there'll be something in the winter. And then James Gunn was asked a question about a trailer in December. Then he did the annoying thinking emoji. And he also said that he will be at CCXP in Brazil. So a lot of people have come to the conclusion that we're going to be getting some kind of trailer or first look at CCXP early December, which makes a lot of sense. Yes, I know a lot of people seem to think they're going to have a Super Bowl trailer, which if Warner Bros. Can afford it, they should have a Super Bowl trailer. Why? Because, like I say, this is not just launching a new movie. You're literally launching a brand new universe and a brand new studio, because let's be honest, no one cares about Creature Commandos. And also, The Penguin, it's an HBO Max show. It's got absolutely nothing to do with DC Studios. Don't know why the logo's there. I guess they want some kind of accreditation for it. So the Superman trailer and the marketing for Superman is going to have to be freaking fantastic. And they haven't really started marketing it yet. Although a lot of people on Twitter keep saying they've started marketing it because the Superman logo keeps appearing at Warner Bros. DC events. It's a logo. We've had the logo for such a long time. We need to see some substance, because people keep saying this is going to be the greatest Superman movie in over 20 years. I'm about to say something controversial. There hasn't really ever been a Superman movie that has blown me away. Sure, I loved Henry Cavill's version, and sure, Christopher Reeve did a decent version, but there's never really been a version of Superman that has blown me away to the point where I thought it was God tier. Let's be honest, I know you lads are going to come down in the comment section and be like, yeah, you just hate the new James Gunn DC. I don't. I've not really seen anything, so this far I can't. So it does appear that the movie's basically already got an assembled cut. According to big screen leaks, who are somewhat credible, but also somewhat kind of pandered to studios, he said this. And also, it's an anonymous count. You can always take them with less validity. It's in post-production to the point where I'm told there's an assembled cut done, and then someone asks, what does this mean? A very, very early cut of the movie put together. It's not ready to be test screened yet. If anything, maybe close friends and family see it, but unlikely. Well, I don't believe that, because people keep coming out and saying what they think of James Gunn's Superman in the industry. So it appears to me that either it's very hyperbolic and people just hyping the frick into it, or people have actually seen it. Now, I know I get flack. Now, I don't actually think James Gunn is going to screen test this movie even on a friends and family level, because everything, absolutely everything leaks, including Guardians of the Galaxy, the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie, literally leaked in full. So it's all right saying they're doing no reshoots and no screen testing. Well, they've not said that, but I find it hard to believe they'd actually do this. So the amount of praise that they're giving this movie is insane, because apparently no one's actually seen it yet. So I really hope we do get some kind of a trailer at CCXP, which is the Brazil Comic-Con in December. That will be cool. And I hope we get a proper trailer at the Super Bowl in February. So what are people saying about this movie? No, it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. Seeing as no one's actually seen to have watched this movie, there's a lot of people in the industry having lots of kind words for a movie that allegedly no one's actually seen. So, and it's also the case where it goes, I'm hearing great things about this movie. We also heard great things about the Flash movie. We also heard great things in a 12-minute standing ovation where they actually premiered the Joker 2 for Folie à Deux. So, I'm hearing really great things about James Gunn's Superman. I could not be more psyched. Superman is my favorite hero of all space and time, Rob Liefeld. Now, I have to take that with no validity at all. Why? Because Rob Liefeld replied to one of the super duper Twitter scoopers saying the post-credit scene for Deadpool and Wolverine would freaking blow your mind. And it was literally Chris Evans in a box ranting. Did that blow anyone's mind? No. So I don't really take that with much anything, really, because you're right saying, yeah, you're hearing great things about the Superman, but you also said great things about the Deadpool post-credit scene, and it turned out to be so hyperbolic that they could have skipped that post-credit scene and it would have made no difference. So also, someone else is saying something. Big screen leaks, like I say, anonymous account. You've got to take these anonymous accounts with less validity. I've heard only excellent things regarding Superman, especially internally. They're really high on it. Why aren't they marketing it yet? You're telling me they've got an assembled cut of a movie, yet they can't even put a freaking trailer out yet. The way people are talking about it, it is very different from The Flash in the best possible way. The movie is the real deal. Okay, should we be worried, lads? You just said it's very different from The Flash. The Flash was a freaking train wreck. The Flash was so damn bad. Why would you even bring The Flash up? This is what I mean. It could be a very good movie, but we don't know. But going by these anonymous, faceless accounts, and I'm not a faceless account, I may not, but go back to the first, 500 videos or so. I was on camera all the time. I'm not a faceless channel, but going by what people say doesn't really mean much. And it's when you get quotes like this. David Korsnid and Rachel Brosnahan's chemistry at last night's reading of Holiday has been highly praised by attendees, with some describing it as stellar, strong, off the chart. The world isn't ready for how perfect their Clark and Lois will be. So what you're saying is, basically, it's like they've got some sexual chemistry together, and they're going to be far on the screen, which is pretty much the same case for every romantic relationship in a movie. Yeah, I'm hypercritical sometimes, but it's just like absolutely hyperbolic stuff. Scott Snyder calls James Gunn's Superman great, epic, heartfelt, and fun. We are in for greatness. I mean, yeah, let's just taper our expectations realistically. Come on, lads. Let's not go over the top. But what will be interesting is, when this trailer actually drops, we will know if the trailer we went over, the leaked trailer description, if it's fake. Also, we will know if the plot leaks are fake when the first trailer comes out. Also, recently, James Gunn came out and apparently destroyed a scooper. No, he didn't. And James Gunn has a track record of not actually saying what he means. So someone came out and said, looks like DC Studios wants a middle-aged Batman for DCEU. But realistically, I don't know what middle age would be, but if Superman in real life is 32, I think that's how old David Korsnett is, you would want the Batman to be somewhere around 32 to 35-ish. Then James Gunn comes out as a studio head, acting very unprofessional, and says, yeah, I'm going to bleep that word. But, I mean, James Gunn also said the Ultraman leaks were completely fake, and we've seen the behind-the-scenes images. If he's not Ultraman, then who the freaking hell is he? So let's not take anything James Gunn says on Twitter and threads too seriously. But I'm really looking forward to the Superman trailer and the Superman movie, even though everyone seems to think I hate it. I know, I'm just not going to say it's the greatest Superman movie ever and start crying over some pictures that come on Twitter let's be honest, lads, we have not seen anything that is worthy of praise yet. What we've seen is literally nothing because, as James Gunn says, the set photos, the set leaks, even though we can literally see Superman getting taken away by something that looks like Ultraman, we've seen nothing yet. So I'm not going to overhype and overpraise the new Superman and the new DCU to be the greatest thing ever until we actually see something. Penguin's got nothing to do with DC Studios. It's literally an Elseworld story set up by Matt Reeves, nothing to do with James Gunn. He can give his notes, but the notes mean nothing because Todd Phillips wouldn't even accept the notes, which kind of tells us everything. So like always, guys, let's hope we get a trailer for Superman in December so we can start judging it off something. Although you can't realistically judge a movie off a trailer either. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, Us2G. Don't take my satire too seriously. It's just satire. And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch ya later.